I'm going to try hard today to finish up this 4 signature flip folio journal. And this is Bev, by the way, at Bev's Creating with Love and Whimsy, and thanks for stopping in. I've been working on this for several days, and I'm trying really hard to get it done. I'm only using either true vintage items or vintage looking items. For instance, the cardstock that I bought for the cover is new, but it's vintagey looking or grungy looking, I guess. And my interior, I've got some copy dyed papers, but I've got some real vintage things too. I've got some printables that came from vintage papers, so I'm trying to keep it with that look. There's a few new things here and there, but mostly, um, vintage or vintage-y. So anyway, I want to try to finish this up today, and I have a lot of places in here that need either tags or tucks. So I think I'm going to start by making several different tags. And I've got this pull down corner that I thought I was going to put something in there, but now I think I'm going to leave it because you do need some journaling space, right? I've got this envelope. This is new, but I made it with paper that kind of looks vintagey. And I'm going to fill this with any leftover little pieces of ephemera that I have. So it'll be in the book for anybody that, wants to decorate it more. So let's get started. I need a lot of things, like I said, to tuck in. So I want to make some tags, and I think I'm going to make them on a book page to start. So I've got these pages that came out of an old Post book, the books where they used to put all the articles from the Post magazine together, and they made these like annual books. And I had one falling apart, but it's still, the pages are still way usable. So let's make a few tags, and I want to make them sturdy. So I think I'm going to glue a couple pieces together, and then, or maybe I'll glue it onto some copy dyed paper. That way there'll be something to print on the back. So let's try that with just one and see how it turns out. So I'm going to add my Fabrifix to this little sheet. I think it's about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's, a little over 5 by 6, or just a scrap. It's just a scrap, you guys. So I'm going to put some glue on it, try to get it to the edges. I'll be cutting this into tags when it gets dry. So we just want to kind of get it secured. And I'm just going to lay it on top of this book page. No rhyme or reason. Don't worry about it being straight, because I'll cut the tag straight, and then the back will have writing area. I think that'll be cool. So I'm going to do that with that. Let's see if I've got another piece of copy dyed paper that I can use to do another one. Or I can grab a piece, I'm sure. Or even this, that's an old ledger page. It's quite sturdy. So I'll put a piece of my book page onto that and see how that creates the back of a tag. And of course, we'll have to decorate the front of the tags, the book page. That's my thing. Layers. That's the thing if you haven't watched me before. So let's put this on here. Just glue it on. It's going to give us should be able to get 4 tags out of these 2 pieces, 4 good sized tags. Get those on. And we'll decorate the front a little bit. Let's do that first. So I've got, I've got washi tape. I've got stuff. Just pull some out. We can do some stamping. All that good stuff. I want to decorate the book page sides. I'm going to cut off that extra. Get my big scissors. Make this as easy as possible. Just cut that off. Okay. There we go. And I'm not going to save these little teeny tiny slivers. I'm going to save the big pieces though. I always use book page on my labels that I like to make. Let's get rid of that. And let's get this one cut out, and we can kind of mass make these 4 tags. This will create plenty of writing space on the back of these, and the fronts will be pretty, I hope. All right. Start with this one. I'm going to put a piece. I'm just going to randomly put things on, do a little stenciling. I'm going to get some, let's see, I think I'll get vintage photo, do a little stamping. Create some background on top of the book page. See what happens to this one. Yeah, that makes it look nice and dirty, like I laid my copy down and it splattered all over. I like that. All right, that's a good place to start there. And now let's do a little decorating with some, just put this here and there and everywhere, kind of collage it, you know, I think. All right, not sure we're getting any sound. I hope we're getting sound. I wonder if we're getting sound, Trisha, over on YouTube at Creating with Bev. Just going to collage this and just willy-nilly, not even planning it out. So a little bit of washi tape. See what else I've got here. Got some stamps, some butterflies. Let's put a few more things on here. Just kind of pretty it up just a little. And then we'll start cutting out and see what happens. Stamps. This came out of a printable I had. And do that there. And a little bit of this. Very random. I just want these to be messy little tags to stick here and there into the journal. And how about this piece? We'll call this Messy Collage. How's that for a name? Let's see. How about here?
Yes, there's volume.
Yay. Trisha says we have volume. So I hope you're enjoying this. I decided to come over to YouTube today because I just thought it would be good to have a presence in both social media areas. I hope you agree. And if you do, if you just would hit the like button, I'd sure appreciate it. Even subscribe would be wonderful as I try to grow this page. How about another butterfly? And then I think we might be ready to start slicing and dicing. Because I want some book page to show also. I'm trying to look at my words real quick because this is an old book. I want to make sure there's nothing in here that I want to cover up. That happens, you know. But I'm not seeing anything that shouldn't be there. Let's go butterfly right. Let's see. Let's put it right down here. All right. And then we'll cut that into tags. I'm thinking, let me see how big my pockets and things are. This this is a tall and skinny folio, and it was made out of an 8x8, 3 8x8 pieces of cardstock, well, scrapbook paper basically. So these pages are a little less than 4 inches, and once you make your folds, you lose some of that 4 inches too. So I'm thinking 3-inch tags. Let's see what this is. That's about 3 1/4, so that fits really nice. So I think 3-inch tags would be nice, 2.5, whatever. Let's see what we can get out of this one piece. This piece is 6. So we could do 2 3s, or we could do 3 2s. I'm thinking, let's see what I'm thinking. Maybe if we do, let's see. 3 is really big. Let's do it 2.5. Might lose a little bit doing it that way, but all right, I'm going to straighten it up first by just cutting off the edge of this because this paper is not square for sure. So I'm going to make some quick cuts to square it up so my tags will be straight. I moved my garbage can and I keep going down there to put garbage. There's nothing there. So I hope you're all having a good day. It's a beautiful day in South Carolina. I've got my back screen door open. I've got my heat turned off because it wanted to come on, but we don't need heat. It's beautiful. The sun's out. So I'm going to square this up here. I think these are going to be cute little tags. Really trying to make this what I call a true junk journal. Nothing in here, well, I shouldn't say nothing, but very little in here was new. It was all stuff I had in my stash. I think I'll go 5 inches. And I'm not sure how I'll cut the tags, whether I'll do that or put it in my tag punch. I could put it in my tag punch, but let's cut another one out. So, that's kind of what I've got. That's what I wanted. I might stamp some letters on that or numbers on that. Let's cut the other one out. Just mass making tags today to keep filling up because I've got a lot of pockets in this little journal, a lot more than I thought I would have. Need that to be straight. I know it's probably straight that way, but my words are not straight, and that will kind of drive me just a little crazy if I look at it. So let's cut that straight. There we go. Now I'm going to go straight here. Oops. Yeah, that wasn't quite dry, I don't think. Let me run it from top to bottom. Maybe that will help. It did. Till I got down to the bottom, but I'll cut that off. And let's go this way. 2.5 inches again, so they'll be similar. And if I want to put them in my center pockets where I like it to kind of matchy-match, they'll match. That cut good, so it must have been that one piece. And I think I cut this to be 5. So let's do this one 5 also. All right, so that's 2 tags. The backs are cool. I'm going to ink them. The fronts are cool. Let's do this one. Where's the other one? Here it is. Hiding. So 2x5 again. So let's get it up here to 2.5. Sorry, 2.5 by 5. Not even going to look at the other side because I don't want it to sway my decision for my cuts. It's always a nice surprise when you flip it over and see what you did. Oh, I didn't decorate this one, you guys. We'll decorate it. We'll decorate it together. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, that'll take, it's a little torn there. I'll cut those off, but that's going to take the ink real good too. When you have tears like that, really helps you soak up the distressed ink. And let's get this to 5. So we got 4 tags out of those 2 little pieces. And that one kind of ripped at the bottom too. That's okay. We're going to fix that. All right. I need to decorate these two real quick. Let's see what I got. I got that pretty card, but that could be a journaling card too. It's nice and thick. See, I got that. What else do I have? Got some flowers. That. Sorry about that, you guys. And that. Yeah, all kinds of little stuff. Let's put some of this on. Maybe a mushroom or two, because there's a lot of floral in this journal. A lot of, well, like the cover came out of a vintage flower book, and this out of a vintage flower book. So there's, little tucks and tags with florals. I kind of keep in that direction. I'm also using some of the Tim Holtz people. Some of them quite scary. I think some of them are quite scary, but they seem to fit the theme in this journal. So we could actually take a couple of those out of here now. Let's see, how about try to find somebody happy. If you've used these, I love the Tim Holtz paper dolls, but they're not always very happy. Let's try to find a happy girl. They're so serious. I guess that's what when they took pictures back in the old days, they made you be serious. I don't know. Well, we'll use that. She's kind of halfway smiling. Where is she? There she is. She's kind of halfway smiling. He's not so sure. Whoops, dropped it. Those girls are so serious. All right, let's pull a couple of those out. So, put some flowers down, I think. And let's do that right down here. Let's get rid of some of the lines from that. So I'm going to put one of my little guys down here. Let him have a part in this tag. And goodness, I got a lot of people trying to get my attention this morning. What else do I want? How about, do we do a mushroom? I think I'll save that. Maybe one of these little tickets. It look like he's standing on that ticket. That'd be a cute tag. Let's do that. These are kind of like ATC cards too, when you make up these tags and just decorate them. I haven't worked on my ATC cards for a while. But he can look like he's standing on that soapbox kind of thing. And I got one more. Whoops. So I'm thinking maybe some flowers and mushrooms on that one. And how about these three girls? Got another ticket here I can use. Just putting stuff on. No rhyme or reason. Just fun. It's kind of cute. There's an area in this journal that has orange in it, and I'll use that in this area. I don't have a lot of orange in my ephemera. So let's do this. It's one. And I think I want the mushroom behind, so let's put the mushroom down. All these little pieces I collect. I just love. If you haven't watched me before, I love mini, anything mini. So I buy a lot of this stuff from wherever I can get it. If I can get little mini stuff, it goes in my collection to use like this. All right, so that's 4 tags we made up out of that book page. And I'm going to ink them up. I think I'll use the black soot and give it a good vintage look. See how that rough torn edge sucks in that ink? I love that look for this kind of a journal. And adding that copy dyed paper to the back of the book page has made it nice and solid. So it makes a good tag. So if I get 4 tags done in this little segment, I'm happy. That's a good start to my day today. And I think I'm going to corner these. Let me corner these before I go too much further. So I'm just going to kind of fold it that way without actually putting a crease in it, because I want my corners to be the same. And then just come up and do that. And I should have a tag. There you go. And then I'll do this one the same way. Just come in without making a crease. If I can try not to make a crease. I could have used my punch too, but then I would have had to get up, guys. That's good. And then I'll do these two. I can actually just match these up to that one real quick. And this one. All right, now let's finish inking. I'll stick these into the book. And at least I'll feel like I've made progress this morning. Really trying to get this book done this weekend. So I'll probably hop back on later. So guys, if you haven't been following me, I hope you will. I will put all the information in my bio for my other places that you can see me also. But I do want to get more over into the YouTube area. So I hope you'll spread the word if you liked it. If you have questions, you can put them in the comments, and I will try to get to those today. But that's 4 nice little tags. I can put holes in the top and some seam binding, maybe copy dyed seam binding. Yeah, let's do that real quick. My hole punch, if I can find it. I know you're here somewhere. Got to be here somewhere. Well, maybe I won't find my hole punch today. Maybe I'll just glue on my seam binding, because it's probably, you're probably looking at it. You can probably see it more than I see it in this mess today. But if I take my art glitter glue and just put a dab on the front, well, I'm almost out. I like art glitter glue for this kind of work because I don't need very much and it dries quickly. So a dot there, a dot on the back, and I'll just take the seam binding and hold it there for just a second. Art glitter glue dries fast. Got that one. Let's do this one. Get some more pieces off real quick. 1, 2. No scientific measurements for this kind of stuff, you guys. This is a junk journal. No rules, no wrongs. Everything's right. Whatever you want it to be, just be you and make yourself happy with it, because that's what counts. Down the front, down the back. Just really wonky. There we go. And then this one. Whoa. I'm leaving it on its side so I keep it from going back to the bottom again, because it's almost empty. Hold that on there for a split second. And one more. You could decorate these things all day. Keep collaging them. keep playing with them. It's just fun. I'm going to leave it messy like that. I like that. All right, let me close it up so that I don't get too locked up. Let's put these tags in here and call it a morning. Let's see, I don't think I need one there. I'm good there. This is a nice journaling card, isn't it? Put the B on the back. Get in there. And don't need one there. I have 2 journaling cards in here. Got my little secret tuck in here. Got a card there. This front signature looks good. Second signature, that's got something. That's got something. Oops. This I glued these 2 pages. I learned that from Natasha over in Treasure Books. I love to watch her. Put that belly band down. Got something in that one. There's another tuck. This is 2 pockets. So I can put this in the front pocket. And I can put another thing in the back pocket behind it. I might just stick one of these butterfly cards in there. Okay, and then my music page, my center of the second signature is full. This is pretty cool. And that's full. So my second signature is nice. That's good. I have a tuck here, so let's put one in there. There we go. Yay. Flip it over to my third signature. And I think this is about as far as I got yesterday. That's got some little tickets in it. I need 2 for in here. So I'll do one there and one here. Those are cute. And that one's good. And I have one more that I can use. That's cute, isn't it? Let's go to the 4th signature because this is the one that has orange in it. Yeah. So let's tuck it. Let's tuck this. I don't know if I've made a tuck yet. I need to make a tuck. Well, here's a tuck. Let's hold it right there. All right. So that I feel good. I feel like I got something accomplished today. And I'm going to finish this. So I might hop back on later. But I thought we'd make a few tags this morning real quick on a book page. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you'll come back and visit. Thanks a lot, you guys. Bye.